Now let's move on to Nakuru County, whereby the county government is expressing concern over the drop in repayment of youth loans in the county that has been triggered by the pandemic. This comes as data shows the rate of repayment of loans has dropped from 70% to 80%. Youth in the county received 60 million shillings in the last financial year.
According to Nakuru officer in charge of youth's enterprise funds, Joshua Kariuki, the COVID-19 pandemic had adversely affected many jobs and beneficiaries of the fund. He said that youths in the county received 60 million shillings in the last financial year, and repayment stood at 70% before the pandemic hit the country.
COVID-19 has really affected the people who are in businesses. Some have been hit hard, others their business are booming at this time. And for those that business have been affected, we have given them a moratorium period that at least they can stay for 3 to 4 months without paying. Then they can start paying as they arrange and try to cope up with the COVID situation.
Speaking in Naivasha after handing over a 6.8 million shillings check to area youths, Kariuki said that plans were underway to increase the funds allocation to the county to 70 million shillings this financial year.
Due to the COVID issue that has affected many and left many jobless, now youths are now trying to look for these new opportunities that are there and trying to utilize them. As also they want to create employment.
Naivasha Member of Parliament Jen Kihara said with myriad of challenges facing all sectors in the society, school girls have also been hit hard by the pandemic, even as she attributed the rise in cases of early pregnancies among school-going children to collapse of free sanitary program.
This thing is a real mess. Wasichana wako na shida sana. Kila mahali tunasikia wasichana wanatafuta, wanadanganywa na wanaume ni kwa sababu anataka this item.
She challenged the Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha to use women members of parliament and women representatives in distributing the pads to students who are currently at home due to the pandemic.
So I am asking Dr. Magoha to organize, to have a program of at least a day in a month when these girls can go to the school, because I think they can still use that system, the schools, the day schools, and then to know how they can reach those in boarding.
She said that since schools were closed down, the program collapsed, exposing the students to sexual abuse. Beatrice Gatonyangetich, Channel 1 News.